A very good evening to all of you, and I'm Ankita, and I'm here again to discuss a new case study. And this case study is about Calagary Drop-in Center. So, as our tradition, first I'll discuss about the summary, then the problems, and my recommended solution to be added. So, the case summary goes like this: the Calgary Drop-in Rehab Center is a non-profit organization, and this Calgary do provides a very wide range of services for homeless people, marginalized people. They also includes meal, shelter, medicine service, and counseling as well. The organization relies heavily on donors and volunteer support for its funds. Like Alan Fessy, this he's a DI's Director of Finance and Administration, is very much frustrated by this outdated donor and volunteer information system. And the current system was based on a multiple Microsoft Access database, which is very fragmented and it was too inefficient as well. And the pros and errors were too much. It, it limits the DI abilities to effectively manage the donor relationship. Also, the fundraising campaigns becoming inefficient due to its outdated software. And the volunteer engagement was also reducing day by day. Given the critical importance of these functions, the DI's mission fancies exploring the options for new information system that can enhance the operational effectiveness of this organization and also a better support to put the strategic goal of this organization to be fulfilled. So while reading this case study, the problems that I found, the first one was very clear, outdated information system. So the current Microsoft Access-based system was very fragmented and inefficient, with multiple database has been created for each capital campaign, which lead to a data duplication, errors, difficulty in accessing the donor information as well. The second problem that I found was data management issue. The existing system allow for open and unrestricted data entry, resulting in inconsistent data, such as multiple records for the same donors due to the variation of name formatting can be there. This lead to an inefficiency, such as we can take the example like sending the duplicate mails to a single donor. Then the third problem was limited analytical capabilities. The current system lack of ability to effectively find the donors and volunteers for data, like making it difficult to generate a meaningful and analytic segment, like donor to access the effectiveness and fundraising strategies. You cannot find a proper donor which can be put into several other categories, like which can be used for the fundraising, which can be used for volunteers. So that was the major second problem I found. The third one, this was the third one. The fourth problem that I found was operational inefficiencies. The inefficiency of current information system also hampers the organization's ability to manage the donors relationship, which is very crucial. And also this also has a very negative impact when there was a conduct of fundraising campaigns. The volunteers, to capture the volunteers, to make them enroll in this organization, it was very inefficient system. In turns, this threatens the organization ability to meet its mission and to sustain in operations because they were heavily dependent on the donors for its sustainability. The fifth one, the problems that I had was technological constraints I found. In this GIs, they lack of house technical expertise. Like there was a retirement of IT director, and that has limited the organization ability to upgrade and replace the existing system. So there was very outdated system in function. The next problem that I found was competition for donations. Uh, with a growing number of non-profit organizations, the competing and limited donations was there, and DI needs more robust and effective system to ensure that donors retention can be there. And first one, retention should be there, and the second thing, they can attract new beneficial donors. So while listening to these problems, the solution I found, the first, I will discuss all the solutions, pros and cons, and then I will providing my recommended solution. The first one was building an in-house system. So if I'll talk about this solution, there were various pros and cons. If I'll talk about the pros of the solution, then this was customizable for this DI, and this can serve the specific needs of this organization. This can integrate of existing system like gift processing, ongoing support, and it can be a function as a dedicated programming for the organization. But if I'll talk about the cons, then the cost was very high for this organization for to build this system in this organization. If I'll talk in terms of figure, it would almost $150,000, and its implementation was also a long time. I guess 8 to 12 months required, and additional investments in a server and security is also needed. The second thing, that is purchase of off-the-shelf software. There was also pros and cons associated. I will discussing it one by one. This can be a positive side. If we look, it can be a proven solution and a tailored for this non-profit organization. This can be used for the standardized reports and analytics. Relatively, the cost is lower. If we talk about the cons of this programming, it will require a significant adjustments to DI current process, and this can also limit their customization. Additional cost can also be added for the servers and securities. The third solution can be adopting a cloud-based fundraising solution. If we talk about the positive of this solution, it can be centralized, first thing. The second, the security of data and storage can be done. They can be accessible from multiple locations, so its accessibility can be increased. Also, it can be scalable, backed by off-site customer support and security. The implementation time is also average, or I can say faster as well, 7 to 9 months. If I talk about the cons, then higher annual cost was there. It was approx $21,800 to $32,000 per year. Potential dependency of the vendors can be there, because once you implement this, you need a vendor for the customization and for the support as well. So my recommended solution, I would go for the cloud-based fundraising solution. And the reasons that I will cite, the first one, according to this given case of this donor enterprise, I found the Calagary, there was a technological constraint. So they actually need a robust and scalable, secure system. So cloud-based, I would say the most effective one for them. It would centralize the donor and the volunteer data, provide advanced analytical capabilities as well. This can also improve the operational efficiency of this category. Also, the annual cost, although it is quite high, but the benefit, like it can improve the donor retention, enhance the fundraising effectiveness, and also it can better use the resources. So I personally found the investment is worthwhile. Additionally, the cloud-based system offers a flexibility and scalability, which is very crucial for this NGO future growth and success. So these all were my solution. Thank you so much for listening to my presentation. But I request you, if suppose you have a better solution to come up with, please do come and put your comments in the comment section. And if you like my content, please do like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.